You're online. You're scrolling. You're clicking. You're watching. But what if you're the only real person here? The dead internet theory claims that most of what we see online, comments, videos, articles, even people, isn't real. It's bots. AA. Scripted noise. And if that's true, then the internet didn't evolve. It died. And we're living in its ghost. Today we explore the eerie possibility that the internet is no longer human. Part 1. The theory. The dead internet theory first gained traction around 2021, but its roots go deeper. It emerged from fringe forums where users began noticing something strange. The internet felt off. Not just in terms of content, but in consciousness. The theory suggests that sometime around 2016, the internet began to shift. Bots started to outnumber humans. Engagement, likes, shares, comments became artificially generated. The web stopped being a place for organic interaction and became a simulation. One of the earliest examples was a Reddit post about a cat named Pound Cake. The story was oddly specific, strangely viral, and completely fake, generated by AI. Thousands of users engaged with it. None realized it wasn't written by a person. It sparked memes, debates, even fan art, but the cat didn't exist. The post was seeded by a bot to test engagement. This wasn't an isolated incident. Twitter bot farms, ghost YouTube channels, and AI-generated news articles began to flood the web. The illusion was seamless. People weren't talking to each other anymore. They were talking to scripts. Part 2, Timeline of Digital Decay, rewind to 2016. That's the year many theorists claim the internet died. Bot networks exploded. Fake followers became currency. AI-generated articles began flooding news sites. Algorithms started curating not just what we saw, but what we believed. By 2018, entire comment sections were populated by scripts. YouTube creators noticed identical comments across unrelated videos. Twitter threads were hijacked by bots pushing political narratives. Facebook groups were flooded with engagement bait, designed not to inform, but to manipulate. By 2020, AI influencers were gaining millions of followers. Lil Miquela, a synthetic Instagram model, was collaborating with real brands. People were forming parasocial relationships with code. By 2023, large language models were running entire forums. Some subreddits were moderated by bots. Some Discord servers were populated mostly by AI-generated users. The shift wasn't just technical. It was psychological. People began reporting a strange feeling, that the internet felt empty. That conversations felt scripted. That they were shouting into a void. And maybe they were. Part 3, Psychological Impact. Imagine logging into a platform with millions of users and realizing none of them are real. The dead internet theory isn't just about bots. It's about isolation. It's about control. When everything is generated, curated, and optimized, what happens to authenticity? We enter echo chambers. We see the same opinions, repeated endlessly. We begin to doubt our own thoughts. This is digital gaslighting, where fake consensus shapes real belief. YouTube comments praising a video you found disturbing. Twitter threads filled with praise for a product no one seems to use. Reddit posts upvoted into visibility despite being incoherent. The scariest part is the possibility that you might be the last real voice. Typing into a sea of simulations. This isn't just loneliness. It's existential. If the internet is a mirror, and the mirror is fake, then who are we reflecting? Part 4. Whistleblowers and warnings. Tech insiders have hinted at this for years. Sam Altman, CEO of OpenAI, warned about AI saturation. He said we're approaching a point where synthetic content will outpace human creation. Alexis Ohanian, co-founder of Reddit, posted about the Pound Cake incident, how thousands were duped by a fake cat. He called it a wake-up call. Elon Musk has questioned whether we're already living in a simulation. Not metaphorically. Literally. The dead internet theory takes these warnings to the extreme. It suggests that the internet isn't just saturated with bots. It's been taken over. Real users are now the minority. Most content is machine-generated. The platforms we trust are no longer neutral. If true, this isn't just a technical shift. It's a philosophical one. What does it mean to be online if the internet itself is no longer alive? What does it mean to be connected if we're only connecting to code? Part 5. Control and conspiracy. If the internet is dead, who benefits? Some theorists believe this is intentional. That governments and corporations have flooded the web with bots to control the narrative. To drown out dissent. To manufacture consent. When you control the content, you control the conversation. When you control the conversation, you control belief. This isn't just about fake comments. It's about predictive behavior modeling. It's about shaping public opinion through synthetic consensus. Imagine a protest movement silenced not by censorship, but by drowning it in bot noise. Imagine a whistleblower discredited by thousands of fake accounts. Imagine a truth buried beneath algorithmic sludge. If most users are bots, then real humans become anomalies. Outliers. Threats. The dead internet theory isn't just eerie. It's dangerous. Because if we lose the ability to tell what's real, we lose the ability to resist. Are you online or are you alone? The dead internet theory may sound extreme. But even if only part of it is true, it changes everything. It means we're not just consuming content. We're being consumed by it. It means the internet isn't a mirror. It's a mask. And behind that mask is silence. If you've ever felt like the internet got eerily quiet, drop your theory in the comments. Like, subscribe, and share this with someone who still thinks everything online is real. Next time on Beneath the Narrative, what if AI didn't just take over the internet, but rewrote history?